Hello, hello. I don't know if anybody's going to join me. We'll find out, but I'm going to turn the camera around so you can enjoy the sunset. Hello. Yeah, beautiful sunset. Richard, Chris, welcome. Welcome, Richard. Welcome, Chris. Casey, welcome. Just watching the sunset right now. It's cold. If you see the camera moving a little bit, it's cold up here. Well, it's my phone actually. So, hello, Larry. Casey, what's up? Well, this is what's up right here. We're up here. Just yeah, just so you guys see, I'm up here, and obviously we got a new development here regarding this thing. Shazzer, hello. Just watching the sun setting right now. I got my light set up down there. I'll turn my light on my tent. Yeah, it is beautiful. Orb, hello. I figure we can enjoy the sunset a little bit. That is gorgeous sunset right there. Hi, Robert. Kenny and a beer. You know, I I regret not bringing any whiskey up here, or scotch, or bourbon, or something. And yeah, this is the shop where well, supposedly he disappeared at. I had no one of the comments on the other video, the short video about any vibrations or anything like that. That made me laugh. No, KJ7. Yep, I hope you caught that. I did that in the beginning. Well, here I am. Yeah. He's about to rise out of the mine shaft as DB Cooper with the cash. Yeah. Yeah, since that sun went down, that temperature just dropped. I'm at 6,800 feet right now. Right down there is in the center. That's where my Forerunners parked. So I pretty much saw it pretty much all day. I've been up here since 11. And yeah, just been kind of walking around, exploring, looking at all the stuff that's out here. So that video will be out. I figure why not come up here and you know, a lot of times a lot of people say there's no service up here. Holy crap, I got 5G right now. I mean, I'm hoping the connection's pretty good because I've got 5G. I literally got full service up here. And yeah, it's coming in strong. Look how beautiful these mountains are. So that's the horse pass right here. Oh, my back. Ugh. So my backpack weighs about a little over 50 pounds of all the camping gear, especially water. Lots of water I brought up. Where's this, Matt? This is the Mineshaft. This is the Kenny Veach Mineshaft. This is where he placed his, well, supposedly he placed his phone right there, and then he just disappeared. Well, I've been here all day. I haven't disappeared. So he disappeared, by meaning basically his tracks ended right here. And the interesting thing about this, Henderson, how many miles are you from me? Well, this is Corn Creek, Orb. So I'm probably 30 miles from my house. So Henderson is probably 38 miles maybe to here. The hike alone is, this is just a tad bit of 4 miles up this mountain right here. And this is pure uphill. He said everything up here is alive and well, just under a different identity. Yeah, I think so. And if there's a new story that just came out about a guy who went missing for 20 years. He went to work, never came home. His wife reported him missing. At 20 years, he was found under a different name. He was arrested. When he got arrested under the alias name he was using, the police officer had said, that person's been dead for 20 years or over 20 years. How is that possible? That's you. And he says, well, because this is my name. And he gave the real name. So this shit really goes on. It actually happens every day. If you live in Las Vegas, my gosh, I think we get a 10 missing persons report on your Ring app every single day. You get one about someone missing up here. Yeah, not up here in this area, but in Las Vegas area. So yeah. Here, let's turn on my tent light here. Oh, crap. All right, you ready? Get my lights going. So there's my tent. It's all lit up. And of course the sun is still setting. Crazy. Yeah. He probably is watching this right now. But as I was mentioning, he left his phone. Well, we don't know if he left the phone here. This is my take. How do we know he left this stuff? And real quick, I'm going to show you guys all something down on the ground. And if you know what this is, you're going to know about what's going on with this mine shaft. You see it? Anybody can call that out? The truck, my 4Runner. That happened back in 2016 when I rolled that 4Runner. That was my 2016 4Runner that I flipped to the side. The one I have now is my 2019, and you know, knock on wood, I got it in 2019. Actually, I got it in 2018. So, so far so good. Yeah, if you're new here and you haven't, hey, hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed yet, that would be great. I'm up here at the Kenny Veach Mineshaft, as they call it, the Kenny Veach Mineshaft on Google Earth and Google Maps. So, did anybody spot what I showed you on the ground? Yeah, here I am. He was like, here I am. Well, here I am. I'm up here doing the same thing. So I got my fluffy down jacket on. Last night the temperatures got to 53, so it wasn't too bad last night. And all I slept with was a blanket, and then that's what I have inside my tent. I just have a blanket. That's it. So my fingers are crossed that it doesn't get any colder than that, because now I'm up 1,000 extra feet from where I was down there this morning. So I came up here last night, and yeah, a lot has changed up here at this mine shaft. On the ground, you didn't see it, huh? Let me show you. You see this stuff right here and right there? Can you figure out what that is? And the reason I'm bringing that up, because that affects this. I'm shaking because it's cold and I'm holding my phone. That affects this. I do apologize if I'm not responding to everybody's responses. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm kind of pushing my phone forward and backwards all the time from my face so I can see it. Crazy, you just saw 46, just saw the video of Kenny Veach. Did you see? Okay, 46, did you see what I just showed you? Thank you, Matt. Chris, wonder if Orban's Batman going to make an I love some of these comments. I think Kenny got searched there by a camo guy and went to pick him up, and they lifted him somewhere else in LV. You know, so I don't know if you can hear the cracking of the mine shaft right now. It's popping. And the reason it's popping is because of what they did. A lot of people don't know this happened, and I know why it happened, but there you go. It's been filled. Ta-da! The mine shaft has been filled. That's right. Yep. It's been filled. And the reason it's filled is because there's this dumbass out there. He goes by the name of Really Robin. He did a video where he said he was putting a flash drive down in the mine shaft that reveals the secret of Kenny Veach. Well, Susan Veach contacted the National Wildlife Refuge, told them what this individual did and what they said. I'm going to show that on my other video that I'm making now about up here. All of her comments that she wrote to the National Wildlife Refuge, along with the response from them and what they were going to do. And obviously, this is what they did. They filled up the mine shaft. So if you saw what I showed you on the ground, you should know what that is, because that's what they did down there. What it is, they put like a foam bomb in there and it explodes really fast and it fills up with foam. And then once it fills up to a certain point, then let me show you here, took all the soil that was right over here in this area and over here in this area, and they filled it up as much as they needed. So I came out here a few months ago and did a video. I didn't come all the way up. I just did a partial hike up this mountain, because this is one hell of a hike if you have never hiked it before. I'll try to catch up with all the comments here in a second. And that day I came up here, I was explaining to myself the amount of foot traffic that was coming up here. I'm talking, there are hundreds of footprints coming up here. Now, it could have been 10, 15 people, but the amount of footprints that were coming up was a lot. So obviously, what that was volunteers. And I think what they did is they set up a whole canopy over there on the top up there, because they left their rope and their string and all that stuff tied to rocks. So they had some shade from once they got up here. And all of them just started to work and fill in whatever was left that didn't come all the way up from the foam bomb that they threw down into this mine shaft. So yeah, it's filled. Thanks to that dipshit really Robin. Okay, let's see if I can catch up. I'm gonna point to you guys. Let me come up here a little bit so you have a view to look at. And you're looking at my mug. So all the string is like all over the place up here, tied to all these rocks that you see. Oh, if you can, I know I'll move a little fast. So, all right, let me give you a view. There's your view. Look at that. Okay, let me see if I can catch up on something. I got to put my glasses on so I can read. I do apologize, everybody. And 70 people watching. Thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't, if you're new here, please hit to me. And if you haven't, hit a like. Give me a like. Come on, you got to give me a like. There's 70 up there. I'm up here at the mine shaft. Nothing's happened. I didn't fall into a portal. I didn't go through some time zone. I didn't lose any time. I didn't get zapped. I didn't none of that. So yeah, come on, give me a like. What's wrong with this? This is great. I just lost like seven people dropped off like a fly. Oh well. Okay, I read that one. Super, maybe get a fire going. I would love to get a fire going. Matt, you can't light fires up here. They're not allowed. You know what? I don't know why not. I flew my drone. Residue. I heard a news story that Robin put a... yeah, I just mentioned that. Robert, I don't know if you just joined. I just mentioned regarding that flash drive that he did a video about. Well, when he did that video, Susan Veach saw that video and she contacted the wildlife refuge up here, told them what was happening, what was going on, and that someone's going to die if they don't do something about this mine shaft. Well, lo and behold, they filled it up with foam. So super creepy. Ta-da. Tim, it's great. This is just a typical mountain. To me, this is typical. This is nothing. I camp all over the place. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, check out my channel. Check out all the places I go. I do all kinds of things, and I go places most people don't go, and most people won't camp at. And this is just another place I've camped at. I've camped here not here at this mine shaft. I've camped down below at the parking lot multiple times. And then, of course, I've camped at Cow Camp several times over there, too. So I've been camping here for a while. Yeah. Nothing creepy. You're going to have to watch the video because of the phantom footsteps. I found out what they were. Yippers. What? Yep, it's filled. Let's see. That's the end of the story. He is in a tomb now. If he's down there, he's officially in a tomb. He's sealed up in that mine shaft. I know, man. I've reached out to other creators and no responses back from them, but that's okay. That doesn't hurt my feelings. My wife knows where I'm at. I can keep in contact with her. I have no issues with communications up here. Obviously, you can see I got full service. Yep. They did. They made a plug. Richard, you are welcome. Thank you for joining me. Il Chill, hello. Matt, thank you. Cinder? What do you mean? It looks like they're hiding something or someone. Who are you referring to? They're doing that because of Willie Robin, what he did and what he said, and the video he posted out there. And then Susan Veach contacted them, the wildlife refuge, telling them they better do something or someone's going to die up there again. I've seen plenty of mineshafts where people have dug through. Yeah, me too, especially in Nelson. Yep. Lucky 33, thank you. I wish everybody would give me a like. Why can't I have a fire? Because the National Wildlife Refuge says you're not allowed to have fires up here.